Hi, it's Roseanne and welcome to the beginner series, and we're going to bake a pumpkin pie today, and I'm going to make it so incredibly easy for you. Right now we're moving right into the holidays. We're a few days away from Thanksgiving. We're another few days or a few weeks away from Christmas. So many times you will be asked if you're going to someone's home for dinner for you to bring something, and you know, it's so nice if you can say, I can bring a pumpkin pie, or I can bring a pecan pie, or I can bring a chocolate pie, because they sound like they're a whole lot of work to do, and they are not. So they can be. Let me rephrase that. They can be. I have made pumpkin pies where I grew the pumpkin, baked it, got all the seeds out, got all the strings out, got it mashed, got all the ingredients in. Oh gosh, you guys, it was so much work. And when I got finished, it tasted just like Libby's pumpkin pie. I will never do that one again. So then I started buying just Libby's pumpkin mix. Then I had to put all the seasonings in, the nutmeg and the cinnamon and the sugar and all of the spices that have to go in. It was good, but it tastes exactly like this. So I don't even do that anymore. You guys, whether you're a beginner or whether you are really an advanced cook, this is as good as the other product. So all you're gonna do is open that one up. So all we're going to do is just a simple recipe. This is calling for, and the recipe is right on the back here. So it can't get any easier than that. So you need 2 eggs, and we're gonna put those in first because we wanna beat those up. Someone asked me one time if I was throwing the garbage on the floor. I said, no, I've got a garbage can over here. So I've got my whisk. And just beat it up. Okay, then what it's saying to do is to add 1 can of this, which I think we can do very simply. So much faster than growing the pumpkin, and so much easier than cooking that pumpkin. Lord, that was a lot of work. And then we want, I believe it's 2/3 of a cup. Yes it is, it's 2/3. 2/3 of a cup. Two-thirds of evaporated milk. Okay, Carnation evaporated milk. Buy it anywhere. Then, I don't ever know what you do with the rest of the can. I've never found anything to use it for, so I don't know. If you find something to use the rest of the can for, tell me about it. Then what we're gonna do is just incorporate everything. Mix it up really good. All the seasonings that you need are already in here, and it is wonderful. Now you're going to be asked to put this into an unbaked pie shell. Now I have recipes online that will teach you how to make my mom's pie crust, which was fantastic, a vodka pie crust, which is so delicious. But you're beginners and you don't have to struggle with everything. So we are going to do a pie crust that's already pre-made. This is in the freezer section of your grocery stores. I think if you're going to do this, kick in the extra few pennies and get the best one out there. Marie Callender's is absolutely delicious. It's really good. You would not be ashamed to serve it to anyone. So, and there's 2 of them that come in here, and they're very reasonably priced. It's beautiful. Save that for the other pie. I have to see how long it's cooking here because I forgot. It's going to cook at 425 for 15 minutes then you reduce it to 350 for 50 to 60 minutes. So I've got the oven set for 425 now, and we're just going to pour this in. And that makes one 9-inch pie. All right. So 425, Alexa, time 15 minutes.
Second timer, 15 minutes, starting now.
I put this on a cookie sheet, and you beginners might want to do this as well, simply because putting it in the oven, you can spill it. Taking it out of the oven, it is flippin' hot. So when you use this, you've got a good grip on it, you're not going to spill it, and what else is going to happen is that you're going to not be pushing that filling all the way up into the crust, because you can control it a lot easier. So here we go for 15 minutes. And you want it in the middle rack, okay? You don't want it in the top, it doesn't get enough heat. You don't want it on the bottom, it gets too much heat. The middle rack is what you're looking for. Now then, we're just gonna wait. It's done. I mean, come on. How much easier can that be? So when someone says to you, what would you like to bring to Thanksgiving dinner? Because our family co-ops and everybody brings something, you can say, oh, I can make the pie. You'll be a hero. Alrighty, we'll be back in an hour to show you the result. Alright, so I want you to notice when you're taking something out of the oven that's 450 degrees, you don't have to worry about it when you're using a cookie sheet like this. So I think that that just really helps a lot. Now our pie is done. I did test it, stuck a little toothpick in there, came out clean. Now we want to be sure that we are able to let it cool on a rack. And the reason you do that is that the crust underneath, you don't want it to be soggy. And when you let it cool and the air is circulating completely around, it cools that pie completely. Now, when I'm ready to serve it, I'm serving it with whipping cream. I will make the cream and then I just blop it on the top. You can be very creative if you want to do it different ways. A lot of times I'll just have the cream on the side and then people can tell me how much they want on there or if they want any at all. But it's a very, very easy pie to make. For you beginners, no problem at all. For those of you that are more experienced, if you want to go ahead and try fresh pumpkin, you know, I honor you for doing that. I don't think I will ever do that a second time. Way too much work for the same result. So with that being said, I will wish you a wonderful, wonderful, healthy and prosperous year to come. Hopefully it will be much better than the one we just had. It was a lot of families struggling, very, very hard times for many families. So we will hope that the new year brings many new blessings to everybody. So thank you. Ingredients below, even though they're super simple, I'll leave the ingredients below, and come back. Be sure to come back and visit because I really enjoy sharing time with you. Thumbs up if you liked it. New cooks, beginners out there, boy, just leave me a message. Would love to hear from you. So thank you. Many blessings. Bye.